Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today we are going to talk about a huge gift America just received. And what is that gift? We've been given the count, the condition, and the cadence of Vladimir Putin's military, which is the second most powerful military in the entire world. And America now knows everything about it, and very specifically, how to absolutely, devastatingly, shockingly, quickly, utterly defeat it. Let's talk about it. All right. So first of all, let's give credit where credit's due. The gift came from Zelensky. So Vladimir Putin rolled into Ukraine. He's like, hey, I'm here. I'm invading your country. And hey, just to add spice to the whole situation, I'm going to threaten the entire world with NWs arcing over the sea. Right. So like, it just changed the world. And February 24th, cracked the world in half. Everybody's in terror. Like, it's a whole new world, right? Like, and it's not a good new world. It's a really terrible new world, and it all came from Vladimir Putin, right? Now, Vladimir Putin had intended, by every report I've seen, Vladimir Putin intended this to be a special military operation, right? Well, which was going to last 4 days, right? But Zelensky goes, no. You're a global villain. I'm a global hero. Here's a war. This isn't a special military operation. Now, if Putin had been successful, it would have been fog of war. It would have been very, very quick, and we really wouldn't have, and America would not be given this massive gift from Volodymyr Zelensky, which is every single detail we need to defeat Vladimir Putin's army, right? And Air Force and Navy, everything they have, right? And maybe an exception here or there, but at least 90% of his forces, right, and his tools, right, are just shown completely, right? So that's where what is America getting? It's a really big deal, right? Here's the thing. We got to see exactly what equipment he has. We got to see how he cared for it, right? We got to see what his power base at home is like, mostly oligarchs who are under incredible strain and no real unity, right, between them. We also got to see, but from the military perspective, we got to see everything. We got to see exactly what they're rolling with, right? We got, their tanks, their troop carriers, their air support, their everything. Like, it's very clear that he hasn't held much back, if anything back, right? And so that means we got to see Vladimir Putin's army in action in a way that has never been shown before. And you're like, well, wait, Scott, he invaded Crimea. Did he? Vladimir Putin didn't send Russian troops into Crimea. There were unmarked soldiers who went into Crimea, and everybody was so shocked that anyone would possibly do that for 6 months, the whole world was like, did Russia invade Crimea? And Vladimir Putin was like, no, right? And then 6 months later, he was like, yeah, that was me. And so the reality is, it wasn't really clear what was happening in Crimea, but it's super clear what's happening in Ukraine, right? Like, I'm watching a guy right now. He's a software designer, right? Who used to be an American tank killer in the U.S. military, right? And he's like, this is how you kill a tank, right? Like, and he's describing every single thing, right? And what's mind-blowing is he's doing a great job, right? He's like really breaking it down, like, this is how you would defeat current Vladimir Putin military equipment, right? And the reality is, this guy's just an amateur, right? We got an extremely well-funded military that's about to get a lot better funding. And those people are paying hyper close attention, and our ability to absolutely devastate Vladimir Putin's military has been dramatically raised. We have we have so much more information about what resources he has, how he deploys them. Like, we got the playbook. We get their playbook. That's what Volodymyr has, if you're playing on Sunday, right? It's like Volodymyr handed us his playbook. We get to see all his plays, right? So defeating Vladimir Putin's military is going to be dramatically easier for Americans. And the reality is, this is a huge, Volodymyr Zelensky dramatically improves America's ability to absolutely destroy Vladimir Putin's army anytime we wish, right? So we owe him. We should thank him. You know what the best way to thank him is? Close the sky. Get Goose and Maverick off the couch. Let's get this done. Let's put this tin pot dictator in his place and finish this out the way it needs to be finished out, because the world does not need a global bully. And if we give him 1 inch of land and let him walk away with even 1 ounce of peace, then it invites bullying of the global scale going forward. Vladimir Putin, nothing can be given to him except one thing, and that is a sound, ringing defeat at whatever cost it takes. That's my opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.